DAG is actually one of the coins leading this entire bull run pack. What is up, guys? Norris Digital Assets coming at you with another video. We are going to take a look at DAG Constellation today. Go ahead and just click subscribe down in the corner. Subscribe for exit strategies later in this bull run. We're going to be talking about profit taking, exit strategies, and just information in general about this bull run that we are hoping heats up. Click my logo down here in the bottom right corner, click my logo, subscribe that way, or click subscribe below. You can also follow me on Twitter, Norris Digital Assets. Only 66 followers right now, but this page will be growing and we'll be sharing more and more on Twitter. So let's take a look at DAG. So DAG is at 28 cents. We have the market cap at 364 million. This is on CoinMarketCap. The volume is down today, but yesterday the volume looked pretty good. So that's just an overview of DAG, but let's actually take a look at the chart. For anyone not familiar with DAG, DAG is actually one of the coins leading this entire bull run pack. If you take a look here, that is because DAG is the coin that printed a bullish cross on the daily time frame on June 29th, and started to come through up to the 1618 Fibonacci retracement level. Let's draw that out right now. And set it right about there. So, DAG is a coin. Let's zoom in here. DAG is one of the coins leading the way. We had DAG print that bullish cross. It came up to the 1618, here, the blue line. It came up to the 1618, hit its head a couple times before continuing on. It is now in this range here. DAG, already one thing to take into consideration when looking at DAG, from the bullish cross, DAG at one point was up 700%. At the point where it is now, and this is just from the cross, even to where it is now, 443%. And if you're talking buying DAG somewhere down in this range, it's going to be even higher percentages, obviously. But DAG has already made a big run. It has more in the tank, I believe, but DAG has already made a big run, so you have to keep that in consideration. I was getting DAG at around 5 cents. If you're not familiar with DAG and you're following this channel, DAG Constellation is the crypto that just signed a contract with the U.S. Air Force, and we're going to be looking for DAG to make some major moves coming into the future and push towards that dollar mark. Speaking right now just on the health of DAG, let's remove the drawings. Let's unblur this a little bit here. So just looking, just what we have right here. You had the flash crash. DAG barely shows the flash crash. You got a couple little wicks here, but DAG, smaller coin. I showed you that market cap. It was recently around 500 million. 800 million, I believe, on CoinGecko at one point. That's a little bit higher. Just depends on where you're looking. But DAG not affected too much by the flash crash, and DAG is still very healthy. You found plenty of support on the 55 in this range. That's healthy. You're still finding support. And DAG's just going to kind of sit sideways maybe for a couple days, which is no big deal. Like I just showed you, those runs that we already had. This right here is about the same thing what we got right here. You're coming below the 20, you're finding support near the 55, and you're looking to come back up. So DAG is completely fine. You still have plenty of space between the 20 and the 55. You're looking to kind of get some sideways action and then start to move on for your next leg up. We already had those major gains. So DAG is looking pretty healthy just based on that alone. Didn't get affected by the flash crash too much. Let's go to the 4-hourly here. Reset the chart. Now, I will tell you, it's not all butterflies and rainbows. We do have a death cross on the 4 hourly here where the 20 is coming under the 55, and that is typically going to be drops in price. We almost, you can see here, as we found support. So one thing to consider on the 4 hourly, when you lose support and you start to fall down like that, usually you are going to find support at previous swing highs. You're going to find support there. You could call that here. Look at this. Look over here. Look how this was a high. This was a high. Look how many times we hit our head. How many times do we hit our head there? So as you came down after this death cross, you did find that support right here in that same zone, because on the 4 hourly time frame, when you lose support, you get that death cross. But when you lose support here, you fell below the 55. You tried to come back up, you hit your head. This ear is lower than this ear. It's a miniature dead cat bounce. You hit your head, you came below again right away that soon after, and you never even went over the 20. Yeah, that's going to give you a death cross. You're going to come down. You're going to find support at a previous swing high, which is here. Let us go back to the daily real quick. Reset the chart. Let us pull out the fib. And let us set it there. So you can see with the fib, you came down. Let's go back to the 4 hour. You came down and you found support plenty on that trend line of these swing highs. Look how many times you hit your head. Hit your head there that day, you hit your head this day. Throughout the day, you were hitting your head here 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours. You hit your head in here for a couple days. When you lose support on a 4 hourly, you're going to come down and find new support on a previous swing high. And there it is right there. You also wicked down to the 1618. Very strong support in that area. So you're finding support. When you came down and you did find the support, you make this move back up. You see the 20 EMA was possibly going to come back over the 55, and we were going to get a buy signal. We were going to get a buy signal, whether that you were already in the project down here or you were looking to get into the project. We were going to print a buy signal if this 20 EMA carried through. This here, to me, is associated with the flash crash of Bitcoin and of all the other altcoins. There it is right there, right when it's coming up and it's looking to cross over. That's what we got. And now we're down here. And now we're under this support line and it's trying to act as resistance, the same as over here. Now, based on where we're at, let's go back to the daily. Based on where we're at in this bull run, I believe DAG has plenty of gas left in the tank. On the stock RSI, down here in the gutter, on the weekly or on the daily, this can be a buy signal. It's one of many indicators. This can be one buy signal. It's also a buy signal when you're finding support on a 55 is a better buy signal than when you're finding support on the 20. When you're coming up and you find support, when you hit that 20, that can be a dollar cost averaging opportunity. And if you get lucky enough for it to come down towards the 55, that's another dollar cost average opportunity. Same here, you start to go up, you're not in this project, oh, you just heard of it, well, comes back to the 20, well, you can dollar cost average there. Same here, you're finding support on the 20 throughout. Right now, you're finding it on the 55. We are very, very early, obviously, in this bull run still. We're looking for Bitcoin and other coins to warm up still. We had the flash crash. I also mentioned in a number of my videos about talking about the September dump that was floating around on the crypto Twitter space and just around on some channels talking about a September dump that we have had historically in months of September. So, you know, hopefully that's about done, and a lot of altcoins have already recovered. You look at coins like HBAR that's fully recovered. Algorand's shooting up high. Solana looks strong. There's a lot of altcoins that look good. Ethereum's starting to warm up a little bit. back to where it was around the $3,500, $3,600 range. So as things make that little recovery from that flash crash, we're still early. We start looking towards mid-September where we have Cardano smart contracts. We have a lot of stuff going on in the news. We have all kinds of things happening. And as we get closer to October and get over this September dump or whatever the hell it was, we start, DAG could definitely have a little bit of sideways movement for a few days now. Sometimes it's more patience, more money. And that is because we are still we're under a previous support line. But yes, we are under this death cross on the 4 hourly. I expect how we failed here to come up, gain some support and get the 20 to come back through and start to use that consolidation and that support as a springboard. Get that reverse and get that buy signal on the EMAs. I expect next time that we attempt this on DAG in, the next few days or when it does consolidate and make that run, the rest of the market's going to depend too. But on the daily, it looks healthy. On that next one through, I'm really thinking that DAG can make that movement where you're getting the 20 to come out like that. Let me color that green. And then you're getting the 55 to kind of flatten out, and that's when we'll try to get that movement and start moving back upwards. Again, this is on the 4 hourly, so things are a little more dramatic on the 4 hourly. But yeah, so that's basically what we are hoping for DAG moving forward. DAG has tons of potential. DAG is gaining ground. You can follow DAG on the Constellation Network page on Twitter here, but DAG's just going to grow more and more. A lot of the market's speculation, and sometimes it just depends. There's so many factors of why or how a coin can catch on. Why did Algorand just decide to blow up all of a sudden out of nowhere? They're out of a flash crash. There was no signs of that. It was stuck around 90 cents and low dollars for a while. It wasn't doing too much. Many other coins were making all kinds of move. We have a flash crash and all of a sudden algo boom. So you have to keep that in mind. There's a little bit of that going on in the market too. And never chase a coin. Look for entry points on the coins to dollar cost average in that are good entry points. For DAG, that would be now to me on this chart. Not financial advice, not telling you to buy or sell anything. But when you're finding support in a bull run, on the daily time frame, you have this spacing and you're finding support on the 55, that's always a time that you can dollar cost average in if you'd like to get into a project. DAG is located on KuCoin, and that is where I got my DAG. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I don't want this video to be too long. That's going to be it for today, and we will see you in the next video. I'm going to keep doing DAG. I'm covering a lot of other coins also. Go ahead and subscribe. Click my logo down here in the corner. We're going to try to be realistic about this and just keep looking at different coins and studying the market from every single angle that we can. Listening to the bears, listening to the bulls, listening to a lot of different channels, listening to some experts, whether you want to call them experts or not, that have been in the financial sector for 20, 30 years, that have transitioned over to crypto over the last 3, 4, 5 years. So we're just going to be watching from every angle and doing the best that we can to deliver you the best information, because I don't really take this lightly. We're here to people are here to make money. People are here to invest and do well in this bull run. And that's about it. So that's going to be it for this video, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.